America, brace yourself. The Chery Tiggo 9C packs near-luxury screens, advanced ADAS, and hybrid tech at jaw-dropping prices. But the real shock comes when you see what's inside. Subscribe if you're into getting schooled by Chinese car tech. Yes, I'm a USA citizen and low-key jealous. First thing, the Tiggo 9C doesn't look like a bargain. It walks onto the scene with that modern big SUV posture, long hood, wide shoulders, and a roofline that flirts with coupe vibes without losing family SUV practicality. Picture a BMW 5 Series stance stretched into SUV boots, mixed with a hint of Lexus spindle grille drama, but softened into tidy, tasteful surfaces so it reads upscale instead of try-hard. The front is dominated by a broad, sculpted grille that's mostly closed off on PHEV versions, flanked by razor-slim LED headlamps that sweep back like narrowed hawkeyes. The light signature is continuous and precise, a techie premium flourish you'd expect from a pricier German batch. Look at the side, a 1,930mm wide body that's seriously wide, with taut shoulder lines and chrome trim that gives the illusion of a floating greenhouse. The wheels sit proud, 20-inch rims on many trims, and those wheel wells are muscular but not cartoonish. The rear plays with modern minimalism, a broad light bar, crisp bumper sculpting, and an integrated diffuser-like lower skirt that suggests aero thoughtfulness without being over the top. Color palette, Chery lists everything from flowing silver to lava gray and pearl white, all classy, all easy to picture in a suburban driveway next to your neighbor's Camry. Designer cues borrow the right things from the West, like tight creases like BMW, balanced proportions like Toyota's premium lines, but the whole package still screams value. Aspirational details like chromed window surround, panoramic sunroof, and shark fin antenna executed at a price point you'd normally only see on a base compact. In short, it looks like a luxury SUV that learned how to pass a cost-cutting class without losing its diploma. If you're as stunned as I am, hit like. I want to know who else is low-key jealous right now. Okay, here's where the too good for the price part kicks the door down. Step inside and you're met with a big, bold digital theater. Chinese market Tiggo 9 variants push the envelope with a true curved display, up to 24.6 inches in some specs, or a more globally tuned setup with a large 15.6-inch center screen plus a digital cluster up front. Either way, the dash looks like the cockpit of a car 2 classes up. The screens are glossy, curved toward the driver, and run Chery's UI on a Snapdragon class processor. Translation, it's smooth, snappy, and full of features. Materials, don't expect copy-paste hard plastic. You get soft touch panels, stitched leatherette or real leather in higher trims, carbon or wood trim accents depending on the spec, and a 256-color ambient light system that turns the cabin into a mood party whenever you want. Seats are described as zero-gravity cloud style with multi-way power adjustment and massage on upper trims, literal cozy throne energy for long drives. There's also a 14-speaker Sony, yes, Sony soundstage on some trims that actually makes you forgive long highway stretches. Tech list, and this is juicy, a full ADAS suite, 19 functions in Chery's marketing, 540-degree camera coverage for parking that makes parallel parking look amateur, 50-watt wireless charging, OTA updates, and Nomi-style in-car assistant features, heating, ventilation, multi-zone climate, and a panoramic sunroof with slide. Everything you expect from a modern premium SUV is present, and in many cases punchier than you'd expect for the price. Want to flex to your friends? Tell them your dash is a curved 24-inch cinema. They'll think you dropped major cash. If this interior doesn't make you pause and mutter, "Wait, how is this so cheap?" then you're lying. Comment below your favorite interior feature. I'll read the best ones on the next video. Size-wise, the Tiggo 9C is a legitimately big SUV, about 4.82 meters long with a 2.82 meter wheelbase, roomy second row, optional third row in some variants. Compare it to family staples like the Highlander or Palisade, similar footprint, but it undercuts them on price and often over-delivers on tech. Perfect for carpool and soccer practice. Powertrain options vary. A 2-liter turbo Kunpeng petrol, 260 horsepower in some specs, plus PHEV variants with electric motors and battery packs. Electric-only CLTC ranges reported in the 100 to 170 kilometers ballpark depending on test cycles. Real-world MPG and WLTC totals can be impressively long when hybridized. Drumroll. In China, the Tiggo 9C DM launched at roughly 22 to 25,000 USD in published lists, less than half the cost of a similarly equipped US Toyota or RAV4 equivalency. Mind blown. Chery advertises high-strength steel structure, 10 airbags, advanced ADAS, automatic parking assistant, and extensive cameras, a real safety toolkit on paper. The point? Features that protect your family are now affordable, not optional upgrades for the wealthy. Still, real crash tests matter. The catch? US crash test certification, long-term reliability, and dealer support are unknowns for many markets. Would you trust a $22,000 Chinese flagship for family safety? Hot debate starter. What do you think? Future family SUV or future flop? Drop your hot takes below, like if you enjoyed this, and subscribe. Next up, a head-to-head with a Toyota hybrid. Peace.